You might be shocked to learn that genes are blue. The term genes actually comes from a French phrase, blood de Gien, which translates to the blue of Genoa. This might seem puzzling at first, especially since we often think of genes in a scientific context related to heredity and DNA. The phrase references the noble lineage historically associated with the city of Genoa, known for its wealth and prestigious families. The blue blood symbolizes aristocracy, suggesting that genes carry an elite essence passed down through generations. In modern science, we know that genes are segments of DNA that encode instructions for building proteins, influencing traits like eye color or even susceptibility to certain diseases. Despite their noble roots, every human, regardless of background, shares a common genetic heritage. Isn't it fascinating how a simple term connects us all through history and science? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Christmas dining rituals matter. In the Czech Republic, a fascinating belief states that your holiday table should have an even number of diners. Why? If there's an odd number, the person left without a partner risks bad luck or even death. This superstition highlights the cultural importance of balance and harmony during festive gatherings. But that's not all. Czechs also engage in unique customs like slicing apples. The patterns of the seeds can forecast health for the coming year. Plus, they place scales from a Christmas carp under dinner plates, a symbol of prosperity and good fortune. These quirky traditions not only enhance the holiday spirit, but also connect families to their rich cultural heritage. So next time you set a holiday table, consider the number of diners and the traditions that make the celebration extra special. Here's a wild fact about the Statue of Liberty. From 1886 to 1902, this iconic symbol stood not only as a beacon of freedom, but also served a crucial role as a federal lighthouse. Imagine the sight of Lady Liberty, her torch held high, guiding ships safely into the bustling New York harbor. During those years, her flame illuminated the dark waters, helping sailors navigate through tricky passages. This unique function of the statue added layers to her significance, blending a sense of hope and guidance for travelers arriving in America. While many saw her as a monument representing liberty and opportunity, she was also a practical tool ensuring vessels could find their way amidst the bustling activity of one of the busiest harbors in the world. As ships approached, they were greeted with the warm glow of her torch, which not only lit the way, but also symbolized the light of a new beginning for countless immigrants. How cool is it to think that a symbol of hope also played such a practical role in maritime safety? Let's uncover the truth about Earth's hidden gold. Did you know that our planet has so much gold buried deep in its core that if we could extract it all and spread it evenly, we could coat the entire Earth in a shiny layer? Experts estimate there's enough gold to create a layer about 1.5 feet thick. This precious metal, most of which is inaccessible due to its location deep inside the Earth, offers a tantalizing glimpse into the planet's geology. While we often think of gold as being just in jewelry or coins, it's fascinating to learn that there's a staggering amount locked away. However, extracting this gold is an enormous challenge, as drilling down to the core would require technology far beyond our current capabilities. Can you imagine a golden Earth? The thought not only sparks our imagination, but also highlights the mysteries of our world beneath the surface. Why does your eye have a separate immune system? It turns out that our eyeballs are unique when it comes to how they defend themselves. This special immune system operates independently from the rest of the body, which is quite fascinating. The eyes need this separate defense because they face a lot of potential threats from the outside world, such as dust and germs. However, this unique arrangement can also have a downside. Sometimes the body may mistakenly recognize its own eye tissues as foreign invaders and launch an attack on them. This can lead to conditions like autoimmune diseases, where the immune system unwittingly harms the very parts it should protect. To prevent this, researchers have been studying the eye's immune responses closely, hoping to discover ways to keep our vision safe while understanding how to handle immune-related issues. Isn't it amazing how our body works in such intricate ways to protect our most precious sense? Believe it or not, baseballs need New Jersey mud. Every Major League Baseball game starts with a fascinating ritual that often goes unnoticed. Before taking the field, players rely on a special mud sourced from the banks of the Delaware River in New Jersey. Freshly manufactured baseballs have a slick coating that can make gripping them challenging. Luckily, this unique mud works wonders by providing the perfect texture, allowing players to throw, catch, and hit with confidence. Interestingly, the exact recipe for this mud is a well-kept secret, shared only within the league. By applying this magic mud, players ensure their baseballs have an optimal grip without causing any harm to the ball's structure. Next time you watch a game, remember that every pitch and swing is not just about skill, it's also about this quirky tradition that ensures the game is played just right. Prepare to be amazed by twin-rotor helicopters. These fascinating machines showcase a clever design that eliminates the need for a tail rotor. Instead of relying on a single rotor in front and a smaller tail rotor for balance, twin-rotor helicopters feature two large blades that spin in opposite directions. This unique setup helps counteract the torque that would otherwise cause the helicopter to spin uncontrollably. As a result, these helicopters can be more stable and efficient in the air. Twin-rotor helicopters are not just about innovation. They also offer advantages in maneuverability, allowing for impressive agility during flight. The two rotors help create lift while simultaneously providing a balanced flight experience. Not only do they look striking with their dual blades, but they also demonstrate the brilliance of engineering in aviation technology. How cool is it that such designs can change the way we fly? Is it really true that the universe has a cosmic web? This fantastic structure is the largest in the universe and resembles a giant, intricate net spread across the cosmos. Picture an enormous web woven from galaxies, clusters, and dark matter, interconnected with vast, empty spaces like threads and gaps in an impressive tapestry. Gravity has been the master weaver over billions of years, pulling matter together and forming filaments of dark matter, which act as cosmic highways where galaxies convene. These threads converge into dense knots, creating clusters that sparkle with the light from billions of stars. Yet there's more to the story. Dark energy is at play, pushing galaxies apart and adding a fascinating twist to the cosmic narrative. When scientists study the cosmic web, they unlock mysteries of galaxy formation and evolution, revealing secrets held by the shadowy forces of dark matter and dark energy. Understanding this cosmic web not only sheds light on the universe's structure, but also helps us comprehend the delicate balance of forces that shape our reality. Who knew our universe was intricately woven together in such a spectacular manner? Hard to believe, but pens change history. The ballpoint pen, a staple of everyday life, was invented in the 1930s by a Hungarian journalist named László Biró. Frustrated with the messy nature of fountain pens, he sought a better solution. Biró's design featured a tiny ball bearing that rolled in the pen's tip, allowing ink to flow smoothly without leaking. This innovative feature caught the attention of the British Royal Air Force, which adopted the design for its pilots. During flights, traditional fountain pens would often leak due to changes in altitude, but the ballpoint pen solved this issue, proving to be reliable at high altitudes. Today, we take these handy tools for granted, yet they revolutionized writing and communication. Thanks to Biró's vision, we can jot down our thoughts and ideas without the fuss of ink smudges or spills. Have you ever wondered why the Louvre is so popular? This iconic museum in Paris attracts millions of visitors each year, making it the most visited art museum in the world. One reason for its popularity is its incredible collection of art. The Louvre houses over 35,000 pieces, including famous works like the Mona Lisa and the Venus de Milo. These masterpieces draw art lovers and curious travelers alike, eager to witness history. Additionally, the museum's stunning architecture is a sight to behold. The glass pyramid entrance, designed by architect I. Rem. Pei, merges modernity with historical grandeur, offering an unforgettable photo opportunity. Beyond the art and architecture, the Louvre's rich history adds to its allure. Originally a royal palace, its transformation into a museum in 1793 marked the beginning of a new chapter in art preservation. With guided tours, educational programs, and special exhibitions, There's always something new to discover at the Louvre. So whether you're an art enthusiast or just exploring Paris, the Louvre Museum promises an inspiring experience that keeps visitors coming back. Imagine walking to school every day in Armenia. This unique requirement is part of Armenia's mandatory education program, where children aged 6 and older are expected to take risks as they journey to school. In many parts of this mountainous country, kids navigate steep trails, cross rivers, or even traverse busy roads to reach their classrooms. While it might sound daunting, this approach is designed to instill resilience and foster independence in young learners. Armenian educators believe that facing these daily challenges helps children develop problem-solving skills and a sense of responsibility. The process also encourages physical activity and connection with their surroundings, promoting a balanced lifestyle. Interestingly, this tradition is deeply rooted in the culture and landscape of Armenia, where access to education can vary significantly depending on location. While some may view this as a precarious situation, many families understand it's a part of growing up in their vibrant, rugged homeland. So next time you think about school routes, consider the adventurous paths taken by Armenian children. Is it really true that Hamburg has this many bridges? The answer is a resounding yes. Hamburg, Germany, proudly holds the title for having the highest number of bridges in any city worldwide, with an astonishing total of 302 bridges. This extraordinary feat sets Hamburg apart. Unlike cities known for sprawling highways or vast open spaces, Hamburg's streets are crisscrossed with waterways and canals, creating a unique urban landscape. Many of these bridges are intricate and beautifully designed, adding to the city's charm and character. Walking or biking through the city, locals and visitors alike are treated to stunning views of the waterway, making every trip feel like an adventure. Additionally, the bridges connect different neighborhoods, enhancing community life and mobility. Whether it's a simple footbridge or a grand railway overpass, each bridge tells a story of Hamburg's rich maritime history. So the next time you find yourself in Hamburg, take a moment to appreciate its many bridges and the vital role they play in this vibrant city. Most people don't know this mythical creature exists. The legend of the Stopa Wielbłąda is a fascinating tale that intertwines the elements of rock and snow, creating a unique blend that captures the imagination. This mythical being is said to embody the spirit of the natural world, representing a deeper connection to our environment and the mysteries it holds. Found mainly in folklore, the Stopa Wielbłąda serves as a symbol of the beauty and complexity of nature, often inspiring those who hear its story to appreciate their surroundings more. In many cultures, such legends are not just for entertainment. They carry important messages about our relationship with the earth. As we face challenges like climate change and habitat loss, understanding these stories can guide us in nurturing the world we share. So what does the Stopa Wielbłąda teach us about caring for nature? Perhaps it's a reminder of how intertwined our lives are with the environment, urging us to protect it for future generations. Did you know water makes up 60% of our bodies? This fact highlights just how crucial hydration is for our health and well-being. Our bodies rely on water for various vital functions, including regulating temperature, maintaining joint lubrication, and transporting nutrients to cells. When you're thirsty, it's not just an inconvenience, it's your body's way of signaling that it needs more water. Every part of your body, from your skin to your organs, requires adequate hydration to function properly. Did you know that even slight dehydration can lead to fatigue and decreased concentration? That's why it's essential to drink enough fluids throughout the day, especially if you're active or live in a hot climate. So next time you reach for that glass of water, remember you're not just quenching your thirst, you're fueling your body, keeping it in tip-top shape. You can feel the difference when you stay properly hydrated. How many glasses of water have you had today? Did you know IKEA has a fascinating name origin? The name IKEA isn't just a random collection of letters. It actually has its roots in Sweden. This iconic brand was founded by Ingvar Kamprad in 1943 when he was just a teenager. The name IKEA comes from Kamprad's initials, IK, combined with the first letters of Elmtaryd, the farm where he grew up, and Agunnaryd, his hometown. This clever naming not only reflects Kamprad's personal history, but also gives a nod to the company's Swedish heritage. Today, IKEA is a global powerhouse in home furnishings, known for its stylish, functional furniture and affordable prices. The brand has transformed the way people shop for their homes, combining modern design with practicality. Learning about the origins of its name helps us appreciate how deeply its roots run in Swedish culture and entrepreneurship. So the next time you put together an IKEA bookshelf, remember that its name carries an interesting story of its founder and his beginnings in a small Swedish village. What if I told you curtains can do more than block light? Curtains have been around since ancient Egypt, and they serve a variety of important functions in our homes. Not only do they offer privacy, but heavy curtains can actually help save energy by reducing heat loss by as much as 10%. This means they can keep your space cozy in winter and cut down on your heating bills. Additionally, curtains can act as sound barriers, reducing noise levels by up to 7 decibels, which is like muffling the sound of a loud conversation. However, it's important to remember that curtains can also trap dust, allergens, and bacteria. This accumulation can negatively impact your indoor air quality, making it crucial to clean them regularly. So whether you're looking for warmth, peace, or style, remember to keep those curtains fresh and functional. Why did Daniel Craig become a stormtrooper in Star Wars? In a surprising twist, Daniel Craig, the famous actor known for his role as James Bond, made a secret cameo in Star Wars: The Force Awakens. His appearance playing a stormtrooper is an Easter egg that flies under the radar for many fans. You might be wondering how such a big star ended up in a galaxy far, far away. Craig's involvement was part of a fun tradition in the Star Wars franchise, where filmmakers often include brief, unexpected cameos by well-known actors. When you watch the scene, Craig's character captures Rey, played by Daisy Ridley, but don't expect to see his face. He's hidden behind the typical stormtrooper armor. The decision to add his cameo was meant to inject a bit of humor and surprise into the film, delighting eagle-eyed viewers who catch this clever nod. So next time you watch The Force Awakens, pay close attention. Who knows what other surprises might be tucked away in this adventurous space saga? Can you imagine that trip to Proxima Centauri? If you decided to drive a car toward Proxima Centauri, the nearest star, at a steady speed of 70 miles per hour, you would need a staggering 356 billion years to reach your destination. That's more than 25,000 times the current age of our universe, showcasing just how immense the distances in space can be. To put this in perspective, even light, the fastest thing we know, takes over 4 years to travel from Earth to Proxima Centauri. This incredible distance presents a real challenge for interstellar travel, making any thought of visiting other stars seem nearly impossible with our current technology. While we marvel at the idea of exploring the universe, these numbers remind us just how vast and mysterious our cosmic neighborhood truly is. Are we ready to tackle such mind-boggling journeys in the future? Did you know Spartans delayed marriage for a good reason? In ancient Sparta, girls couldn't marry until their late teens or even into their 20s. This strict law reflected the society's focus on producing strong and healthy warriors. Spartan leaders believed that by waiting, women had a better chance of being physically prepared for pregnancy and childbirth. Early marriages were thought to increase health risks for both mother and child, as young girls' bodies weren't fully developed. By enforcing this rule, Spartans aimed to ensure that every child born had the best chance of survival and growth. Interestingly, this practice contrasts sharply with many other ancient cultures, where early marriages were common. Spartans prioritized the well-being of women and future generations, illustrating the unique values of their society. Isn't it fascinating how different cultures approach the responsibilities of marriage and parenthood? Did you catch the BBC drama in 2011? In that year, a significant incident unfolded when Richard Hammond, a well-known BBC host, made derogatory comments about Mexicans during one of his shows. The remarks did not sit well with many, sparking anger and controversy. In response, the Mexican ambassador to the UK took action, lodging a formal complaint against the BBC. The ambassador demanded a public apology, highlighting the importance of respectful dialogue within media. This incident brought to light the responsibility that broadcasters have in promoting cultural sensitivity and understanding. While many viewers might have brushed aside the comments as mere entertainment, the fallout revealed the power of words and the impact they can have on national relations. How does a single statement affect international perceptions? This situation reminded everyone that humor, while often a bridge, can sometimes turn into a barrier when it crosses over into offensive territory. The BBC had to navigate this delicate issue carefully, showcasing the need for media to reflect on its role and influence in shaping societal views. Have you ever heard of Thyssen Island's unique switch? This fascinating little piece of land, located in the Gulf of Bothnia, changes its nationality every 6 months. What makes Thyssen Island truly special is its alternating sovereignty between Spain and France. From February to July, the island is officially Spanish, with its governance and laws coming from that country. Then from August to January, it switches to French control. This unique arrangement is a product of historical agreements and reflects the often complicated relationships between countries in Europe. The locals might find themselves swearing allegiance to 2 different nations in just 1 year. Imagine how it feels to celebrate National Day twice a year, once for Spain and once for France. These rapid changes aren't just a quirky fact. They highlight the complicated nature of territorial claims and how history can shape the present. How many other places in the world could have a system like this? It's a testament to how geography and politics can intertwine in the most unexpected ways. Guess what really drives shark skin protection? Sharks have a fascinating way of keeping their skin safe from harsh sun rays. They produce special oils in their skin that act like a natural sunscreen. This incredible adaptation allows sharks to thrive in bright, sunlit waters without needing any artificial sunblock. Imagine swimming through the ocean, basking under the sun, while your skin can handle it all naturally. Unlike many creatures that can get sunburned, sharks are masters of sun defense. These oils help protect their skin from damaging UV rays, enabling them to hunt and roam freely in shallow waters. This unique feature showcases the wonders of evolution and how creatures adapt to their environment. So next time you see a shark, remember it has its own built-in sun protection system. Isn't nature amazing? Why do cows love classical music so much? Research shows that cows actually produce more milk when they listen to soothing tunes, particularly classical compositions. The rhythmic and calming nature of this music appears to reduce stress levels in these gentle giants. When cows are relaxed, their bodies can focus on milk production, leading to higher yields. Studies have demonstrated that playing tracks from famous composers like Mozart and Beethoven can create an environment that fosters happiness among cows. Imagine a leisurely afternoon on a farm with the melodic sounds floating through the air, helping the cows feel at ease. Not only does this improve their mood, but it also positively impacts the farmer's profits. Many dairy farmers have recognized the benefits of these musical interludes and are now incorporating them into their daily routines. So the next time you hear a classic symphony, think about how it might be helping our bovine friends produce that delicious glass of milk. Who knew music could play such a crucial role in farming? Did you know starfish have no brain or blood? Unlike most animals, starfish have a unique way of living that sets them apart. These incredible creatures, often seen lounging on ocean floors instead of blood, use seawater to circulate nutrients and oxygen throughout their bodies. This process relies on a system called the water vascular system. Water enters through a structure called the madreporite and travels through a network of canals, helping the starfish move, feed, and breathe effortlessly. This means they don't need a brain to control their movements or functions. Instead, their decentralized nerve net allows them to react to their environment efficiently. When you spot a starfish, take a moment to appreciate this remarkable adaptation. They can regenerate lost arms too, showing off nature's creativity even more. With over 2,000 species of starfish roaming the seas, from vibrant colors to varied sizes, there's always something new to learn about these fascinating marine creatures. Did you know doctors once relied on liquid sulfa? Before the game-changing arrival of penicillin during World War II, liquid sulfa was the go-to treatment for infections. This early antibiotic, created from a chemical compound, provided much-needed relief, and was widely used to combat various bacterial infections. However, while sulfa drugs were effective, they had limitations and side effects that sometimes hindered their use in severe cases. The turning point came when Alexander Fleming's discovery of penicillin was applied in a practical way. When it hit the medical scene, penicillin dramatically transformed healthcare. It was not only more effective than sulfa in treating infections, but also paved the way for antibiotics as a whole. As doctors started using penicillin on soldiers and civilians alike, mortality rates from bacterial infections dropped significantly. This monumental shift in medicine laid the foundation for modern antibiotics, changing how we approach infections today. Can you imagine what healthcare would look like without it? Imagine 1,000 computers working just for you. When you type a question into Google, it's not just a single computer that springs into action. About 1,000 powerful computers all kick into gear at the same time. This impressive team effort happens in a mere 0.2 seconds to find the most relevant information you're looking for. It's like a supercharged relay race, where each computer has its own job, analyzing data, scanning web pages, and retrieving answers from vast databases. The amazing processing power behind this system allows you to get instant results, whether you're searching for a recipe, a definition, or the latest news. All of this computing happens in a spark of time, almost before you can blink. This is a testament to how advanced technology has become, making information just a few clicks away. So next time you fire up Google and find what you need almost instantly, remember the incredible teamwork of those 1,000 computers working tirelessly for you. Most people don't know this, but irons can grill sandwiches. In a fun twist on dorm life cooking, some creative students have discovered that clothing irons make surprisingly good sandwich grills. When space is limited and kitchen appliances are scarce, these inventive residents use their irons to transform simple ingredients into tasty meals. Picture this. A standard iron gets plugged in, preheated, and then pressed down on a sandwich filled with cheese, meats, and veggies, sizzling away. Not only does this method allow for quick meals, but it also sparks a sense of camaraderie as friends gather around to share tips and favorite fillings. This innovative cooking hack showcases the resourcefulness of students who find ways to enjoy homemade meals without needing a full kitchen. Have you ever thought of using an iron for cooking? It's a perfect example of thinking outside the box. Guess what really drives crocodiles to be silent? Crocodiles are fascinating creatures, not just for their size and strength, but also for their unique anatomy. One interesting fact is that crocodiles cannot stick out their tongues. This is because their tongues are firmly attached to the bottom of their mouths. This special feature helps them to be stealthy hunters in their watery homes. Imagine lurking in the water, waiting for your next meal, and not making a sound. Their inability to move their tongues allows them to remain silent as they approach unsuspecting prey, such as fish or even birds. This makes them incredibly effective predators. When the moment is right, they use their powerful jaws to snap their prey in one quick motion. So the next time you see a crocodile lying still in the sun, remember that its silent hunting strategy is just as impressive as its fearsome reputation. Who invented the first sports bra? It turns out the truth is that the first sports bra was created by two innovative women, Lisa Lindahl and Polly Smith, in the 1970s. Frustrated by the lack of suitable athletic wear for women, they were inspired to repurpose men's athletic supporters into a functional garment for female athletes. This creative solution meant that women could finally enjoy physical activities without discomfort. Their invention was more than just a clever idea. It marked the beginning of an entirely new category of women's sportswear. As more women began participating in sports, the demand for supportive and practical clothing grew. This led to the evolution of the sports bra into a vital piece of athletic gear, tailored specifically for women's needs. Today, sports bras come in all kinds of styles and designs, offering various levels of support for different types of activities. Thanks to Lindahl and Smith and their resourceful thinking, now athletes of all ages can enjoy sports with comfort and confidence. Isn't it amazing how a simple idea can change the landscape of sportswear? You won't believe this about the Triassic period. Around 250 million years ago, during this intriguing era, significant events unfolded that shaped our planet's climate and landscapes. The Triassic period is renowned for being a time of recovery following the Permian-Triassic extinction, the largest mass extinction in Earth's history. As life began to flourish again, the climate was a hot topic, literally. Researchers believe that the commercial climate changes during this time led to shifts in ecosystems, influencing the rise of dinosaurs and early mammals. Vegetation transformed as forests spread and new species emerged, adapting to the evolving environment. The atmosphere was rich in carbon dioxide, contributing to warmer temperatures, and these factors created a complex web of life and competition. Understanding this period helps us grasp the long-term effects of climate change on Earth's biodiversity. What else could we learn from the past? Discover the mystery of Burmese Island. This elusive landmass appeared on 16th and 17th century maps near the coast of Mexico, sparking intrigue and debate among historians and cartographers. Despite its prominent representation on these maps, the island has vanished without a trace, giving rise to various theories about its existence. Some experts suggest it may have never existed at all, while others speculate that it sank beneath the waves due to seismic activity or political turmoil in the region. The mystery deepened in 2009 when advanced surveys conducted to locate its remnants ultimately came up empty-handed. This leaves Burmese Island as one of the most enduring puzzles in the world of cartography. Why was it ever depicted if it wasn't real? What happened to this phantom island? The answers remain hidden, fueling curiosity and prompting more questions about our past and the accuracy of historical maps. Have you ever seen a lizard blink? Lizards are fascinating creatures that showcase a unique ability to move their eyelids, allowing them to blink and keep debris out of their eyes. For many lizards, such as iguanas, this means they can fully close their eyes to sleep or shield themselves from intense sunlight. Imagine falling asleep while your eyelids protect you from the glaring sun. However, not all lizards share this trait. For example, geckos lack movable eyelids entirely. Instead, they sport a special protective scale called a spectacle that covers their eyes. This adaptation is vital for their survival, as it helps them stay alert and watchful for any lurking predators. The contrast between iguanas and geckos highlights the incredible diversity of adaptations in the lizard family, showing how different habitats shape their features and behaviors. So next time you spot a lizard, take a moment to appreciate its amazing eyes and the clever ways they've adapted to thrive in their environments. Why exactly does chocolate come from cacao beans? The answer lies in the fascinating journey of the cacao plant. Cacao beans are the seeds inside the pods of the Theobroma cacao tree, which means chocolate is technically a fruit derivative. These trees flourish in tropical climates, carefully producing pods that can house anywhere from 20 to 50 cacao beans, all enveloped in sweet, pulpy flesh. Once harvested, the beans go through a series of steps. They are fermented, dried, roasted, and then ground to create the chocolate we know and love. Although today's chocolate may look far different from its raw bean origins, pure cacao is packed with antioxidants and nutrients. This gives dark chocolate a bit of a health boost, making it more than just a sweet treat when consumed in moderation. So, next time you indulge, remember the rich history and health benefits behind your favorite chocolate. Did you know that ants live in megahives? In a fascinating example of teamwork and adaptation, certain ant species have turned a tree into a complex ecosystem that resembles a bustling megahive. These industrious insects have created an extensive network of tunnels and nests that spread throughout the tree's branches and roots. As they dig and build, they not only find shelter, but also collaborate to maintain their home. This incredible transformation showcases the ants' remarkable ability to create thriving communities in unexpected places, demonstrating nature's creativity at its finest. Within this intricate system, the ants can nurture their young, store food, and protect themselves from predators. The tree itself becomes a vibrant habitat filled with life, demonstrating how even ordinary environments can support extraordinary ecosystems. Isn't it amazing what these tiny creatures can do? Have you heard about Korea's unique body odor gene? This intriguing genetic trait can be found among many Koreans, who often lack the gene responsible for causing body odor. This isn't just a quirky coincidence. It sheds light on how our biology shapes even the smallest aspects of our lives, like how we sweat. Scientists believe that this absence of the body odor gene has developed over time, influenced by both environmental factors and diet. Traditional Korean cuisine, rich in fermented foods, may also play a role in how individuals metabolize sweat. Interestingly, this trait raises questions about how genetic variations can lead to different experiences and perceptions surrounding smell. While some people might find this trait quite convenient, it also illustrates the vast diversity of human genetics. Understanding such differences not only helps us appreciate our unique biological backgrounds, but also highlights the importance of genetic research in revealing the stories behind these traits. Could your own genetics be influencing how you smell? Guess what really drives animal health improvements? Animal chiropractors are here to enhance the well-being of our furry friends. These specialized professionals provide spinal and limb adjustments not just for humans, but for beloved pets like dogs and horses too. Their treatments can relieve pain, correct posture, and boost the overall physical condition of animals. Just like us, pets can experience discomfort and misalignments in their bodies, which can lead to other health issues. When an animal undergoes chiropractic care, it often shows improvements in mobility and energy levels. Imagine your playful pup bounding around with less pain or a horse moving smoothly during a ride. The growing field of animal chiropractic care highlights how much we are learning about pet health. Owners are discovering the remarkable benefits their pets experience when receiving professional adjustments. So, if you notice your pet struggling with stiffness or discomfort, consider consulting an animal chiropractor. Your four-legged friend might just thank you with some extra tail wags. Did you know bats help protect libraries at night? In a unique approach to conservation, a library in Portugal has opened its doors to these flying mammals. The library lets bats roam freely at night, taking advantage of their natural hunting skills to control insect populations. This clever strategy not only helps maintain a peaceful atmosphere, but also protects valuable books from deterioration caused by pesky bugs that would otherwise feast on paper. Bats are essential for maintaining ecological balance, as a single bat can consume thousands of insects in one night. By welcoming these nocturnal creatures, the library shows how thinking outside the box can lead to innovative and sustainable solutions. Instead of setting traps or using chemical pesticides that could harm the environment, the library fosters a habitat where bats can thrive while simultaneously keeping pesky insects away. So the next time you hear the flutter of wings in a library, remember it's not a ghost. It's likely a helpful bat out on a bug hunting mission. Hard to believe, but octopuses can have 96 tentacles. In 2008, a remarkably unusual octopus was discovered off the coast of Japan, surprising researchers and marine enthusiasts alike. While most octopuses sport the well-known 8 limbs, this particular specimen boasted an astonishing 96 tentacles, showcasing the incredible diversity of life beneath the waves. This anomaly raises exciting questions about genetics and how such a creature could develop in the wild. Marine biologists continue to study this fascinating find, as it challenges previously held notions about the limits of octopus morphology. Such discoveries remind us that the ocean is full of unexplored wonders and surprises. Who knows what other strange and beautiful creatures are hiding in the depths? The sea remains vast and mysterious, and each new encounter inspires curiosity and a hunger for knowledge in our quest to understand marine ecosystems. Discover the amazing impact of the internet. The creation of the internet in the late 20th century marks a significant turning point in how we communicate, learn, and conduct business. Imagine a world where information wasn't just a few clicks away, or where connecting with friends across the globe required more than just a simple message. Before the internet, accessing information often involved bulky encyclopedias or trips to the library. Now, with the power of the internet, we can instantly share ideas, collaborate on projects, and even stream our favorite shows from anywhere. This incredible network has transformed industries, enabling businesses to reach customers worldwide and empowering individuals to share their voices. The internet fosters creativity and innovation, changing how we think about education, entertainment, and relationships. What might our lives look like today without this groundbreaking technology? Ever thought about why Hollywood contracts are so tricky? Charlie Sheen, a well-known actor, recently struck a deal with Warner Brothers that highlights the complex world of entertainment agreements. In this case, he was compensated for not taking part in two different projects. This situation is not uncommon in Hollywood, where actors and studios often negotiate terms that involve various factors such as time commitments, financial stakes, and creative control. Behind the scenes, producers and lawyers work tirelessly to ensure that everyone gets what they want, whether it's a starring role, a lucrative salary, or the freedom to pursue other opportunities. These contracts can shape a star's career and impact the projects they're involved in. So when an actor like Sheen is paid not to participate, it raises questions about the value of their name and brand in the industry, showing just how intricate and competitive Hollywood really is. Did you know about the Guards' striking black capillaries? These unique high-pitched caps, worn by the defenders of Buckingham Palace, are not just a fashion statement. They carry a rich history and symbolize the long-standing traditions of British royalty. Often referred to as the darkness of the world, these capillaries enhance the striking appearance of the Guards, impressing foreign visitors who flock to witness the famous changing of the guard ceremony. The deep black color contrasts sharply with the bright red uniforms, creating a captivating visual that reflects British heritage. As they stand stoically at their posts, the Guards represent a blend of military precision and pageantry that has enthralled audiences for centuries. So next time you see those iconic capillaries, remember that they are more than mere accessories. They are a significant piece of British tradition that highlights the importance of ceremonial duties in the monarchy. What other fascinating details might you discover about these Guards? Is it really true that guitars can be stringless? The Liberal Live C1 is revolutionizing music with its incredible design that eliminates the need for traditional strings. This innovative guitar transforms the player's movements directly into sound, allowing musicians to express themselves in a whole new way. Imagine a guitar that recognizes your rhythm and style, adjusting its tones to fit your unique playstyle. Whether you're strumming a soft melody or jamming out a rock anthem, the C1 adapts seamlessly, making it easier for anyone to create music professionally. For aspiring musicians who may find traditional instruments challenging, this stringless wonder opens up exciting possibilities. It's not just about playing notes, it's about unleashing creativity without the usual barriers. With the Liberal Live C1, you can focus on what really matters, making music that resonates with your soul. As technology continues to blur the lines between acoustic and digital, could this be the future of music creation? Prepare to be amazed by cycleball. This thrilling sport combines the skill of soccer with the agility of cycling, creating a unique experience on the court. Played between teams of two, cycleball takes place in a closed area, often resembling a miniature soccer field. What sets this game apart is that players ride specially designed bicycles without brakes or gears, adding an extra layer of challenge. They can't use their hands, instead they strike the ball exclusively with their tires, showcasing incredible balance and coordination. Imagine the excitement as players maneuver their bikes, attempting to score goals while dodging their opponents. Cycleball has roots in Germany dating back to the early 20th century, and it has since gained a following in various countries. Tournaments are held worldwide, where athletes demonstrate stunning skills, teamwork, and sportsmanship. Have you ever seen a sport quite like this? Did you hear about Oumuamua's mysterious journey through space? In 2018, astronomers detected an unusual object, which they later named Oumuamua. This shape-shifting visitor made headlines for its extraordinary characteristics, zipping through our solar system at an incredible speed of over 196,000 miles per hour. Scientists initially thought it might be a comet or an asteroid, but its unusual cigar-like shape and rapid trajectory set it apart from anything we had seen before. The intrigue deepened when a few experts suggested it might even be a probe from an alien civilization. Though this idea sparked excitement and debate, many scientists remain skeptical, attributing its strange behavior to natural phenomena. Oumuamua's name, meaning scout in Hawaiian, hints at its role as a messenger from the stars, a traveler from another solar system. While it sped off beyond our gaze, this enigmatic object left us with more questions than answers. What secrets do the cosmos hold, and are we truly alone in the universe? You won't believe this paper animation feat. DP-Art has amazed us with a flip book-style animation created on a single sheet of paper. This remarkable effort involved erasing and redrawing so many times that the paper actually tore. Imagine the dedication it takes to produce a captivating animation in such a unique format. The artistry and persistence required to meticulously redraw frames show a true commitment to creativity. This method of animation harks back to early filmmaking techniques, where every frame had to be hand-drawn. It's a fascinating blend of tradition and innovation, capturing the essence of animation in a compact, tangible form. The torn edges of the paper are more than just a flaw. They tell a story of artistic struggle and the joy of creation. Have you ever tried drawing or animating on paper? It can be both challenging and rewarding, just like DP-Art's incredible project. What if I told you Kennedy gave away his salary? During his time as a congressman and later as president, John F. Kennedy made a remarkable choice. He donated his entire salary to charity. This decision reflected his deep commitment to public service and helping those in need. Instead of keeping the substantial paycheck that came with his political roles, Kennedy wanted to focus on making a positive impact. His donations supported various causes, including education and healthcare, aimed at improving the lives of countless Americans. By taking this bold step, Kennedy set an example of generosity and leadership that inspired many. It raises questions about the responsibilities of public figures and the ways they can contribute to their communities. Wouldn't it be wonderful if more leaders followed his lead and used their resources to support the greater good? Kennedy's legacy continues to remind us that true leadership involves selflessness and a commitment to helping others. A surprising truth about early search engines. Before Google revolutionized the way we search online, finding information was often a frustrating experience. Early search engines like AltaVista and Lycos struggled to return relevant results for simple queries. For instance, searching for best pizza could lead to a haphazard mix of unrelated academic papers, outdated websites, and even bizarre advertisements. This jumble of content made it nearly impossible for users to find the information they truly wanted. People became discouraged by the endless scrolling and clicking, often feeling like they were diving into a digital rabbit hole with no way out. It wasn't until Google's innovative algorithms analyzed web content based on users' needs that searching became more effective and user-friendly. This shift not only changed how we access information, but also transformed the entire internet landscape, paving the way for all the helpful resources we enjoy today. Meet the gentle giant of the ocean. The Napoleon wrasse, commonly called the giant grouper, can grow to an impressive size of over 6.5 feet. This spectacular fish is not just known for its size, but also for its friendly and curious nature. Divers often encounter these magnificent creatures while exploring coral reefs, and the interactions can be memorable. The giant grouper loves to swim close to humans, often inspecting them with its large eyes. This characteristic makes it a favorite among underwater enthusiasts and marine photographers alike. Unfortunately, despite their gentle demeanor, the Napoleon wrasse faces threats from fishing and habitat loss. Conservation efforts are crucial to ensuring that future generations can enjoy swimming alongside these captivating fish. Efforts are ongoing to protect their habitats and educate people about their ecological importance. So the next time you think about the ocean, remember the curious nature of the giant grouper and the beauty it adds to the underwater world. Ever thought about why gratitude makes us happier? Research shows that expressing gratitude can significantly enhance our happiness levels. When we take a moment to articulate our appreciation, whether it's thanking a friend for their support or complimenting a colleague on their hard work, we don't just brighten their day, we also lift our own spirits. Scientists have discovered that the simple act of sharing kindness can lead to genuine feelings of joy and satisfaction. This uplifting connection is something we all can cultivate. Imagine if everyone made it a point to share compliments and positive affirmations daily. The ripple effect could transform our communities. So next time you feel grateful, don't keep it to yourself. Let those words fly. By doing so, you might just find your own mood getting a delightful boost too. Did you know your nose is key for humming? When you hum, you're creating sound by vibrating your vocal cords while the sound waves travel through your nasal passages. This is why we often think of humming as a nasal sound. However, if you hold your nose, you block these passages, making it hard for the sound to escape. Essentially, you create a seal that stops the sound from resonating properly, which is why it feels nearly impossible to hum while pinching your nostrils shut. This fascinating connection between our nasal passages and vocal sounds highlights how important our anatomy is in making music. Next time you're feeling musical, remember how your nose plays a crucial role in that tune. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as holding your nose can transform your ability to create sound? Try it out and see for yourself. Prepare to be amazed by Oscar Pistorius' Olympic journey. In 2012, Oscar Pistorius, famously known as the Blade Runner, made an unforgettable mark in sports history by becoming the first double amputee to compete in the Olympic Games in London. Although he didn't take home a medal, his groundbreaking participation shattered stereotypes about disabilities and pushed the boundaries of what athletes can achieve. With running blades that gave him the ability to sprint alongside able-bodied competitors, he showed the world that limitations are often mental rather than physical. Pistorius' presence on the Olympic stage inspired many and sparked conversations about inclusivity in sports. His journey reminded everyone that determination and spirit can triumph over adversity, inspiring countless others to pursue their dreams, regardless of their circumstances. So, how do we redefine what's possible in athletics and beyond? Did you know that ancient Persians invented the yakshal? This remarkable structure was an early form of evaporative cooler, ingeniously built to store ice and keep food fresh. With a dome shape that maximized airflow and an insulation crafted from natural materials like mud and straw, yakshals could maintain low temperatures even during scorching summers. Imagine living in a time before modern refrigeration, yet having access to ice, all thanks to this brilliant invention. The yakshal wasn't merely an ice house. It played a crucial role in Persian society by preserving food longer and supporting agriculture in arid regions. These coolers often contained underground chambers, where ice collected during winter months would last deep into the heat of summer. The blend of engineering and environmental adaptation displayed in the yakshal showcases the innovative spirit of ancient civilizations. How cool is that? Did you know lotteries date back to ancient China? The first recorded lottery emerged during the Chinese Han Dynasty around 205 to 187 BC. These early lotteries were not just games for fun, but vital sources of funding for major government projects, including the impressive Great Wall of China. Imagine a time when a simple ticket could help pay for such monumental feats. These ancient games showcased how societies have long engaged with organized gambling, transforming them into practical tools for public works. As people purchased tickets, they hoped for a win while contributing to their community's development. Over time, this concept of lotteries spread across cultures, evolving into the modern systems we see today, where jackpots can reach staggering amounts. Yet whether for civic purposes or sheer luck, the spirit of the lottery remains a fascinating snapshot of human behavior, highlighting our desire for chance and fortune. So next time you hear about a lottery, remember it's a tradition woven into the very fabric of history. Watch out for alkali metals and water. These metals, including sodium, potassium, and cesium, can surprise you with their explosive reactions when they touch water. Why does this happen? Alkali metals are known for having a single electron in their outer shell, which makes them incredibly eager to react. When they meet water, they quickly lose that electron, resulting in a rapid release of hydrogen gas and an immense amount of heat. This process sparks a vigorous exothermic reaction that can lead to explosions. Imagine tossing a small piece of sodium into a bucket of water. You'd see a fiery display as hydrogen gas bursts forth, sometimes igniting in flames. This shows just how powerful the reaction is. It's like a chemical party gone wild. That's why handling these metals requires strict safety measures. Once they get wet, you definitely want to be at a safe distance. Guess what really drives a skunk's spray power? Skunks have a fascinating ability to defend themselves using their well-developed muscles surrounding their scent glands. These muscles are not just for show, they're finely tuned to help skunks spray their potent liquid with impressive aim. When a skunk feels threatened, it can shoot its noxious fluid accurately at targets several meters away. This precision makes skunks unique in the animal kingdom, as few creatures share this level of skill in self-defense. The spray itself contains a mix of chemicals that can be unpleasant and even irritating to the eyes of predators, ensuring that skunks have an effective way to deter attackers. It's not just about the smell, it's also about how well they can protect themselves. Next time you see a skunk, remember, it's not just a cute creature, it's armed with an incredible defense mechanism. What if I told you about fish in trees? The Amazon River showcases an incredible phenomenon where fish swim among trees during the rainy season. As the waters rise, vast forest areas become submerged, creating a unique aquatic habitat filled with life. Species like the piranha and the electric eel navigate through the flooded branches, finding food and shelter in this temporary environment. This fascinating adaptation allows fish to thrive in conditions that may seem unlikely, highlighting the intricate connection between freshwater ecosystems and rainforest habitats. During these floods, the river transforms into a maze of submerged vegetation, where fish not only survive but also take advantage of the rich nutrients washing in from the land. These seasonal changes play a critical role in the overall health of the Amazon, influencing not just the aquatic species, but also the terrestrial wildlife that depends on these water levels for food and movement. The Amazon River is not just a waterway, it's a vibrant tapestry of life that continues to amaze scientists and nature lovers alike. Prepare to be amazed by the first flush toilet. In 1775, Alexander Cumming introduced a revolutionary design that changed the way we think about sanitation. Before his invention, toilets were often unhygienic, with unpleasant sewer gases seeping back into homes. Cumming's creation featured the ingenious S-trap, which cleverly used water to create a seal that blocked those foul odors from invading bathrooms. This simple yet effective mechanism not only made toilets more pleasant to use, but also laid the groundwork for the modern toilet systems we rely on today. Thanks to Cumming's forward-thinking design, sanitation has vastly improved over the centuries, promoting better health and hygiene standards. Imagine living in a world without efficient waste management. Such a thought feels unimaginable now. His flush toilet design remains a vital part of our daily lives, showing how one inventor's idea can impact millions of people across generations. Did you know hippos have the strongest bite force? It might surprise you to learn that these massive creatures have jaws that can open up to an incredible 150 degrees. Their bite isn't just impressive, it's downright fearsome, with a strength of up to 1 to 800 pounds per square inch. To put that into perspective, that's more than enough power to crush bones or even slice through tough vegetation effortlessly. Hippos, despite their seemingly slow and lazy demeanor, are incredibly territorial and will defend themselves fiercely if they feel threatened. They can be surprisingly fast in the water and on land, making their presence even more imposing. So the next time you see a hippo lounging in a river, remember that it's not just an adorable sight. It's a true powerhouse of nature, equipped with one of the most formidable bites on the planet. How does this powerful bite help them survive in their environment? Can you believe the Netherlands imports criminals for jails? This surprising practice stems from the country's remarkable safety record, which has led to a unique situation: fewer homegrown offenders. Since 2014, the Netherlands has closed down 23 prisons due to a dramatic drop in crime rates. This decline means there aren't enough local criminals to fill the cells available, prompting the government to look abroad for solutions. In a bid to maintain prison operations and keep the justice system running efficiently, the country has turned to other nations, bringing in inmates to serve time for their crimes. These imported prisoners often come from countries with higher crime rates, showcasing the stark contrast in safety levels. This strategy not only helps manage prison populations, but also highlights how effectively the Netherlands has tackled crime through social programs and community engagement. Is this an innovative way to handle a declining prison population? Here's a wild fact about migraines. Did you know that women experience migraines 3 times more often than men? This surprising difference is believed to be closely tied to hormonal factors. One of the main culprits is estrogen, a hormone that plays a vital role in the female body. Fluctuations in estrogen levels, such as those happening during a woman's menstrual cycle, pregnancy, or menopause, can trigger these intense headaches. While both men and women can suffer from migraines, women's unique hormonal changes create a perfect storm for these painful episodes. The exact mechanism isn't fully understood yet, but researchers are constantly studying the relationship between hormones and migraines. Understanding this connection might lead to better treatments tailored for women suffering from this debilitating condition. So next time a migraine strikes, remember that hormones may be playing a significant role. Surprisingly, it's a fact that castles can change hands. In 2019, the stunning Villa Les Cédres in Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, France, was purchased by a private buyer eager to restore its historic charm. This remarkable castle, steeped in centuries of history, was originally built in the 17th century and has seen many changes over the years. The new owner, passionate about preserving the past, plans to renovate the estate while maintaining its unique architectural features. Such purchases are becoming more popular as people seek to own a piece of history and the stories that come with it. Castles like Villa Les Cédres often require extensive work, but the allure of living in a historic landmark is undeniable. With its lush surroundings and majestic structure, one can only imagine the stories waiting to unfold within its walls. Could this trend inspire more people to save and restore historic properties in the future? You won't believe this about your brain's quirks. Have you ever been in a conversation, and just as you try to recall the perfect word, it suddenly slips your mind? This frustrating experience is known as lethalogia. It happens to everyone at some point, but why does it occur? Lethalogia occurs when the brain temporarily blocks the retrieval of a specific word, making it feel like it vanished into thin air. Scientists believe this happens due to the complex way our brains store and access linguistic information. Sometimes the brain gets overloaded or distracted, making it tricky to find the right term. Interestingly, numerous factors like stress, fatigue, or even age can trigger this phenomenon. So the next time you're searching for a word during a discussion, remember that you're not alone. Your brain is just caught up in a little mystery. This might surprise you why magyrophobia matters. Magyrophobia is not just a quirky term. It refers to the fear of food that's deemed inedible. While that might sound odd, this concept sparks some fascinating conversations about our eating habits and what we consider acceptable on our plates. For many, the foods they avoid can reveal a lot about personal preferences, cultural influences, and even emotional connections to certain dishes. Fear of certain foods can lead to a broader reflection on comfort zones in dining. Imagine being challenged to expand your culinary boundaries. By recognizing our aversions, we can start to explore why certain foods trigger such strong reactions. This journey can lead to a richer appreciation for diverse cuisines and more adventurous eating. Why let magyrophobia hold you back when trying new flavors? Could be just a meal away. Sweet creations that delight the senses await you. Amaury Guichon has gained worldwide recognition for his stunning desserts that are as pleasing to the eyes as they are to the palate. His work blends artistry with flavor, transforming classic desserts into edible masterpieces that capture the imagination. Imagine a dessert that not only tastes delectable, but also looks like a piece of art. Guichon's creations often feature vibrant colors, intricate designs, and unexpected flavor combinations, inviting people to experience dessert in a whole new way. Whether it's a cake that resembles a blooming flower or a chocolate sculpture that tells a story, his innovative approach makes each sweet treat a feast for the senses. Food lovers and art enthusiasts alike are drawn to his work, eager to savor these original desserts. By pushing the boundaries of what a dessert can be, Guichon has inspired many budding pastry chefs around the world to think creatively about their own culinary designs. So, what will his next masterpiece look like? Did you know New Zealand families are often smaller? Families in New Zealand typically have 2 children or fewer, a trend shaped by several important factors. Many parents today prioritize lifestyle choices that allow them to spend quality time with their kids, which can lead to smaller family sizes. Economic conditions also play a role. Raising children can be expensive, and families often consider their financial situation when deciding on the number of children to have. Additionally, evolving cultural norms emphasize the importance of personal fulfillment and experiences over traditional family structures. Despite these trends, New Zealanders hold strong family values close to their hearts, valuing deep connections and support among family members. Furthermore, the stunning natural landscapes of the country encourage families to spend time outdoors together, creating cherished memories no matter the family size. Prepare to be amazed by sloths' unique digestion. Unlike most animals, sloths have a fascinating way of dealing with digestive gas. They cannot fart in the traditional sense. Instead, their bodies absorb this gas into their bloodstream, which then travels to the lungs. Here, sloths release the gas by burping backward. This unusual method is tied to their slow metabolism, which enables them to thrive on a diet of leaves. Since leaves are low in nutrients, sloths digest their food very slowly, taking up to a month to fully process a meal. In the process, they produce gas, but instead of letting it out through a fart, their clever adaptation means that it's managed through breathing. This unique feature not only highlights how these gentle creatures have adapted to their environment, but also provides insight into the wonders of animal physiology. Isn't nature full of surprises? Why exactly does the SS Iran Madan haunt us? This eerie mystery dates back to 1947 when a ghost ship was reportedly found near Indonesia. The SS Iran Madan appeared abandoned, with the entire crew discovered dead, their faces frozen in expressions of sheer terror. What could have caused such a chilling scene? Some theories suggest the crew may have succumbed to toxic gas, while others whisper about the possibility of paranormal activities aboard the ship. Yet despite numerous reports throughout the years, skeptics argue that the SS Iran Madan might be more legend than reality, a maritime tale woven into the fabric of folklore. Whether you believe in ghost stories or not, the haunting image of that ship and its doomed crew keeps us questioning what really happened aboard that fateful voyage. As we delve deeper into maritime history, the line between fact and fiction blurs, leaving us captivated by the unknown. What if I told you Dubai has indoor skiing? Ski Dubai, located in the Mall of the Emirates, is one of the world's largest indoor ski resorts, where winter fun thrives despite the desert heat. This incredible facility boasts 22,500 square meters of skiable terrain, complete with real snow, slopes for all skill levels, and even a chairlift. Visitors can enjoy activities like snowboarding, tobogganing, and even meeting penguins. Imagine stepping out of the sweltering UAE sun and into a winter wonderland, complete with snowmen and ice castles. Opened in 2005, Ski Dubai showcases architectural ingenuity, bringing the thrill of winter sports to a region known for its scorching temperatures. This unique experience attracts tourists and locals alike, proving that you can ski in the desert. Ready to enjoy a snowy adventure in the heart of the UAE? Is it really true that internet speed can soar? Recently, researchers set a remarkable record by achieving an unbelievable internet speed of 42 terabits per second. To put that into perspective, this mind-boggling speed can download a staggering 50,000 gigabytes in just 1 second. Imagine streaming more than 14 million music songs or downloading over 10,000 high-definition movies in the blink of an eye. This achievement happened during experiments in optical fiber technology, where scientists utilized advanced systems that push data through light signals at incredible rates. The implication of such rapid speeds is astounding. Faster internet means smoother streaming, quicker downloads, and improved connectivity for everything from gaming to telecommuting. While this speed might sound unreal, it represents the exciting future of internet technology, paving the way for an ultra-connected world. So, what could we accomplish with the internet running at those lightning-fast speeds? From virtual reality experiences to seamless communication across the globe, the possibilities are endless. Let's uncover the truth about deer antler shedding. Did you know that deer go through a fascinating process called demog to shed their antlers at least once a year? This process is a natural part of their life cycle, and what's incredible is that it's completely painless, much like how we might change our hats. As the seasons change, male deer grow impressive antlers to attract females during mating season. Once this period is over, their bodies signal it's time to drop those heavy branch structures. The old antlers fall off, making way for new ones to grow back, often larger and stronger. This happens in late winter or early spring, and the entire process is driven by changes in daylight and hormone levels. The next time you see a deer, imagine how cool it is that they're not just beautiful creatures, but also undergo this unique transformation each year. So the next time you spot a deer, remember the amazing journey of its antlers. Isn't nature fascinating? Guess what transformed elevator safety forever? Elisha Otis, an inventive mind, made elevators much safer with his groundbreaking invention of safety brakes. Before his innovation, elevators posed a real risk of free falls if the cables failed, presenting a terrifying thought for anyone relying on these mechanical marvels. Imagine stepping into a metal box that could potentially plummet downwards. Otis's safety brake changed all that, ensuring that elevators would stop securely if a cable broke. This invention didn't just enhance safety, it also opened up new possibilities for skyscrapers and multi-story buildings, allowing cities to grow taller. With Otis's design, people could travel between floors without fear, and the use of elevators became widespread, transforming urban landscapes. His contribution laid the foundation for modern elevators, making them a crucial part of our daily lives. So next time you step into an elevator, remember Elisha Otis and his safety brakes that keep you secure as you rise to the next level. This might surprise you, what a blue moon really means. Many people think a blue moon is named for the color of the moon, but that's not quite right. Instead, the term blue moon actually refers to the rare occurrence of having an extra full moon within a calendar cycle. Usually we see 12 full moons each year, one for every month, but about every 2 to 3 years, we get that special bonus moon. So when you hear someone mentioning a blue moon, they are pointing to the rarity of that extra full moon, not to the moon's color. While there are atmospheric conditions, like volcanic eruptions or forest fires, that can make the moon appear bluish, those events are unrelated to this calendar phenomenon. The saying "once in a blue moon" reflects just how rare these occurrences are in our bustling year. So the next time you hear about a blue moon, you can impress your friends with this fun fact. It's all about the calendar, not the hue. Did you know China waited years for Olympic glory? In 1984, China achieved a remarkable milestone by winning its first Olympic medal at the Los Angeles Games. This moment marked a turning point in the country's sports history as it showcased China's growing prominence in the international sports arena. Before this, athletes faced significant challenges, including limited resources and opportunities for international competition. The 1984 Olympics, however, was a game changer. With a determined team representing varied sports, China captured a total of 15 medals, including 2 golds. The success fueled a nationwide passion for sports and encouraged investment in athletic programs. Since then, China has transformed into a powerhouse, dominating various events like gymnastics, diving, and table tennis. The journey from being a newcomer to a fierce competitor illustrates China's dedication and the evolution of its sports culture. What's next for this Olympic giant? Is it really true that the Sahara covers 11 countries? Yes, it's incredible, but true. The vast Sahara Desert, one of the largest deserts in the world, spreads across an astonishing 11 countries in North Africa. These countries include Algeria, Chad, Egypt, Libya, Mali, Mauritania, Morocco, Niger, Sudan, Tunisia, and Western Sahara. Encompassing more than 3.5 million square miles, the Sahara features diverse landscapes, including vast sand dunes, rocky plateaus, and even mountain ranges. The climate is extremely arid, with temperatures that can soar during the day and plunge at night. Surprisingly, despite its harsh conditions, the Sahara is home to unique wildlife, such as the Sahara silver antelope and various reptiles. Additionally, many nomadic tribes like the Tuareg have thrived in this challenging environment for centuries, showcasing human resilience and adaptability. The Sahara is not just sand, it's a place rich in history, culture, and fascinating geographical features. So next time you think of the Sahara, remember its expansive presence across multiple nations. What if I told you about the Eye of the Sahara? The Rishat structure, a stunning geological formation in Mauritania, is a marvel of nature that draws attention from scientists and travelers alike. This enormous circular feature spans about 31 miles in diameter and is easily spotted from space, making it one of the most impressive natural wonders. The Eye is famous for its unique concentric rings of exposed rock, which stand out vividly against the surrounding desert landscape. Geologists theorize that this formation could have been created through erosion over millions of years, or might be the result of a meteorite impact. This fascinating possibility adds an aura of mystery to the structure, prompting debates among experts about its origins. Beyond its scientific significance, the Eye of the Sahara also captivates tourists and photographers, who are eager to witness its beauty. Exploring this incredible feature offers a glimpse into Earth's geological history and reminds us of the many wonders that our planet holds. Have you ever seen anything quite like it? Unlocking knowledge. What is Zarpado's secret weapon? Zarpado is a unique platform that redefines how we consume educational content. Instead of sifting through pages of text or lengthy lectures, Zarpado compiles a treasure trove of information into single, engaging video formats. This innovative approach caters to our fast-paced lives, allowing learners of all ages to absorb essential concepts quickly and effectively. Imagine being able to explore complex topics like science, history, or technology in just one captivating video. With Zarpado, users can discover a variety of subjects without feeling overwhelmed. The platform not only presents information, but also keeps it lively through visuals and storytelling techniques, making the learning experience feel like a fun adventure rather than a chore. Why settle for traditional learning methods when you can dive into a world of knowledge with Zarpado? You won't believe this about jellyfish immortality. These fascinating creatures, known scientifically as Turritopsis dohrnii, have a remarkable trait that sets them apart in the animal kingdom. Jellyfish are considered biologically immortal because they don't age in the traditional sense. Instead, they can revert to their earlier life stages after reaching maturity. If faced with stress or injury, they can transform their cells back to a younger form, essentially hitting the reset button on their life cycle. This incredible ability allows them to potentially live indefinitely unless they are killed by predators or disease. Imagine a creature that defies the normal process of aging, fascinating scientists and nature lovers alike. Researchers are studying these jellyfish to learn more about their unique properties, hopeful that insights gained might one day inform human medicine and longevity. How incredible is the natural world? Here's a wild fact about naked mole rats. These fascinating creatures are not just intriguing because of their unusual appearance. They are also remarkable for their unique immunity to cancer. Unlike many other animals, naked mole rats seem to have an extraordinary ability to prevent tumor formation. Researchers are keen to understand their biology because it could hold clues for new cancer treatments in humans. Scientists have discovered that the naked mole rat cells produce a special substance that inhibits the growth of tumors. This amazing trait makes them a valuable subject for medical research, as understanding these mechanisms could lead to breakthroughs in fighting cancer. So the next time you see a naked mole rat, remember that it might just be a secret weapon in our battle against this disease. Who knows what other mysteries this little creature may reveal? Did you know Jay-Z shot his brother at 12? This shocking incident occurred during a heated dispute over stolen jewelry, leaving a lasting mark on the artist's life. Growing up in the Marcy projects of Brooklyn, Jay-Z, born Sean Carter, faced numerous challenges that shaped his future. The altercation with his older brother led to serious consequences, but it also served as a turning point for Jay-Z, who later reflected on this painful experience in his music. In his song You Must Love Me, he alludes to the struggle and conflict that overshadowed his childhood. This raw, personal account highlights how powerful memories and experiences contribute to an artist's work. Jay-Z's journey from a troubled youth to a hip-hop icon reminds us that adversity can often forge resilience and creativity. What do you think this incident teaches us about the power of music and storytelling? Let's uncover the truth about Bigfoot laws. In Washington state, it is illegal to kill Bigfoot, Sasquatch, or any ape-like creature, a rule that has sparked curiosity and debate since it was first enacted in Skamania County in 1969. This quirky law reflects not only a fascination with the legendary cryptid often spotted in the Pacific Northwest, but also a commitment to conservation. Initially, harming Sasquatch could lead to hefty fines or even jail time, but the law evolved to emerge as a wildlife refuge. This means that Skamania County now promotes the protection and respect for the myth of Bigfoot, encouraging both locals and visitors to appreciate the natural beauty of the region's dense forests. Have you ever wondered why this elusive creature captures our imagination? Perhaps it's the thrill of the unknown and the mystery that keeps the myth alive. Believe it or not, a diamond teapot exists. This extravagant masterpiece is adorned with an astonishing 500,000 diamonds, turning a regular teapot into an absolute treasure. Crafted for luxury and opulence, it raises the stakes of tea drinking to a whole new level. Just imagine the sheer beauty and sparkle of over 500,000 diamonds glinting in the light, creating a dazzling display that is not only a container for tea but a stunning work of art. The teapot's price tag would likely be in the millions, making it not just a teapot, but a symbol of extreme wealth and excess. However, this extravagant decor comes with its own challenges. One tiny spill could mean a significant loss, transforming a casual tea time into something akin to a high-stakes game. So who would want to enjoy tea from such a spectacular yet risky vessel? This unique creation sparks a curious conversation about art, luxury, and the stories behind life's most extravagant objects. Are we celebrating craftsmanship or just showing off wealth? What do you think? Guess what really drives the eternal fire in Iraq? This incredible phenomenon has been burning continuously for over 4,000 years, making it one of the longest-lasting natural fires on our planet. The flames originate from underground gas pockets that have been ignited, providing a spectacular sight for anyone who visits. Ancient texts reference this fiery wonder, highlighting its importance in local culture and history. The eternal fire is more than just a natural curiosity. It's a reminder of the powerful forces of nature that have shaped our world. People have marveled at its beauty and significance for millennia, drawing in curious visitors fascinated by its relentless flames. In a region where tales of the past meet the wonders of nature, the eternal fire stands as a unique symbol of resilience and continuity. Can you imagine what it must have felt like to witness this fire throughout various ages and changing civilizations? Here's a wild fact about tenderloin steak. This delectable cut of meat, known for its tenderness and rich flavor, comes from the lumbar region of cattle. It's a prized choice among chefs and meat lovers for good reasons. The tenderloin combines the best qualities of two other cuts, the sirloin and the filet mignon. This unique blend not only enhances the steak's flavor, but also provides a delightful texture, making each bite a melt-in-your-mouth experience. Whether grilled, roasted, or pan-seared, tenderloin steak is a fantastic centerpiece for any meal. Cooking it to the right temperature, usually medium rare, ensures you enjoy its juiciness and tenderness, while a simple seasoning of salt and pepper allows the natural flavors to shine through. Have you ever tried this culinary delight? Celebrate Pokémon Day, a global phenomenon. Every February 27, this exciting day marks the anniversary of the Pokémon franchise, which began captivating fans in 1996. Every year on February 27th, dedicated fans around the world come together to enjoy various events that highlight the franchise's impressive evolution. You might find game updates revealing new Pokémon, exciting announcements about upcoming games, and community celebrations filled with playful activities. These gatherings showcase the impact Pokémon has had on pop culture for nearly 3 decades. From trading cards to animated series and even blockbuster movies, Pokémon has a special place in the hearts of millions. Fans often share their favorite moments and team up for battles, both online and in person. Pokémon Day isn't just about nostalgia, it's also a glimpse into the future of this beloved franchise. With each passing year, new adventures and characters emerge, keeping fans of all ages engaged. So whether you play the video games, watch the shows, or collect the cards, Pokémon Day is a chance to celebrate your love for this incredible universe. Is it really true that y'all has British roots? This charming contraction, often linked to the American South, actually traces back to the British Isles. The earliest known use of y'all, which means you all, popped up in a poem called The Fair Ethiopian by William Leal in 1631. In this piece, the term was employed to address a group of people, showcasing how language evolves over time. As people moved across the Atlantic, they brought various phrases and expressions with them, adapting and morphing them into new forms. Over the years, y'all became a beloved part of Southern dialects, symbolizing friendliness and a sense of community. Today, you might hear it in everyday conversations, capturing the warmth of Southern hospitality. So next time you say y'all, remember it's not just a Southern thing, it has history and connections that cross ocean boundaries. Hard to believe, but India is now #1. In a significant demographic shift, India has recently taken the lead, surpassing China to become the world's most populous country. This momentous change marks the first time in decades that China, which has held the title for so long, is no longer the most populated nation. With over 1.4 billion people, India is experiencing rapid urbanization and economic growth, drawing people from rural areas to cities in search of new opportunities. This population surge presents both exciting potential and challenges, as the country must address issues like resource management, healthcare, and education. Additionally, a younger and tech-savvy population could drive innovation and economic development. But with such a vast number of people, how can India ensure sustainable growth and improve living standards for all its citizens? Is it really true that some fish can walk? The pinky-handed fish proves that the ocean holds some incredible surprises. Found in the chilly deep waters near Tasmania, Australia, this unique species uses its modified fins that look like hands to navigate the seafloor. Unlike typical fish that swim gracefully through the water, the pinky-handed fish drags itself along the sandy bottom, moving slowly and somewhat clumsily. This fascinating creature showcases an unusual adaptation that helps it thrive in its cold, dark environment. By using its hand-like fins, it can search for food, avoiding the competition above and remaining safe from predators. This quirky mode of movement gives it a special place in the underwater world. So next time you think about fish, remember that some prefer strolling over swimming. Did you know purple dye was a luxury for royalty? The enchanting color we know as purple comes from a fascinating source, the marine mollusk Balinus brandaris. In ancient times, producing this vibrant dye was no simple task. Gatherers had to harvest thousands of these snails, as just one could yield only a tiny drop of dye. The whole process was incredibly labor-intensive and time-consuming, making purple dye an expensive commodity. As a result, it became a symbol of wealth and power. Only the richest and most influential people, like kings and queens, could afford to wear garments dyed in this royal hue. This exclusivity helped establish a connection between colorful clothing and social status that has echoed through history. So the next time you see someone in purple, remember that this color once signified not just style, but a person's place in the ancient social hierarchy. Surprisingly, sports teams wore gray to hide dirt. This fascinating tradition dates back to the late 1800s, when traveling sports teams faced a common challenge: limited resources for laundry. To avoid the embarrassment of dirty uniforms, teams opted for gray, a color that cleverly concealed dirt and stains. This choice not only kept players looking presentable, but also helped fans easily identify visiting teams from home teams during games. Imagine the dusty roads and trains of that era, where teams were more focused on the game than their appearance. The gray uniforms quickly became a practical solution, and over time, they evolved into a staple of sports culture. Today, while teams have the luxury of laundering their gear, the history behind the gray uniform serves as a reminder of the resourcefulness and creativity of athletes in the past. Isn't it interesting how a simple color choice could impact the way we enjoy sports today? This might surprise you. Nadal is left-handed in tennis. Rafael Nadal, the tennis superstar, showcases an intriguing quirk that's not just about his skill on the court. Although he plays tennis left-handed, he uses his right hand for everyday activities like writing and eating. This fascinating phenomenon is known as cross-laterality, and it's relatively rare. Studies in neuroscience suggest that people like Nadal, who can adapt their dominant hand for different tasks, may have enhanced dexterity and coordination. For Nadal, this unique ability might give him an edge during matches, allowing him to execute powerful shots with his dominant left hand while maintaining precision in other areas of his life with his right. Imagine being able to switch gears so effortlessly. This adaptability not only enriches his athletic performance, but also sheds light on how our brains process hand dominance. It's a reminder that even world-class athletes have complexities that make them even more interesting, isn't it? Did you know sleep can boost your dream recall? Research shows that if you experience poor sleep quality or frequently wake up during the night, you might actually remember your dreams better. It seems that when your sleep is disrupted, your mind enters a unique state where dreams can become more vivid and memorable. Each time you wake up and drift back to sleep, you're giving your brain a chance to replay those dream sequences. This happens because dreams often occur in the REM, rapid eye movement, phase, which tends to become longer with each sleep cycle. So if you're tossing and turning at night, don't be surprised if you wake up recalling those bizarre adventures. Instead of tossing aside those late-night memories, consider jotting them down. Who knows? You might find hidden meanings or even inspirations for your day-to-day life.